Hello, everyone. Welcome back to JSA TV and JSA Podcast. We're coming at you live from Honolulu, from beautiful PTC’24 conference. And I am here with the Cityside Fiber folks. We've got the co-founder, Rod Hanson, on the end there, also CEO now, and Jonathan Restivo, Chief Development Officer. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Candace.
Absolutely. So we're going to have a quick but very good conversation around kind of the origin story behind Cityside Fiber and the projects you all have going on right now. So I'll start with you, Rod, if you could just give us a little bit of insight into what kind of made you realize that you wanted to build out this fiber service, considering that you're residents yourself in Orange County.
Yeah, it's funny. We started out looking at a number of different markets to build fiber in, and like a lot of parts of the country, Orange County, about 85% of the county does not have fiber, especially when you get into the residential areas. And so, for us, as we looked around the country and we looked at right at home, we saw the same issues. And I've been in the telecom industry for 30 plus years, and Jonathan and I have built infrastructure around the country, including Orange County. So we kind of know what needs to be done and how you go about building in that area. And so we decided to just focus here at home.
Yeah, I think there's a certain credibility, hopefully, that we can bring to the table, being that we've experienced the same pain points that all of our neighbors feel. And so when we talk about being local, talk about being engaged with the community and the need for this type of service, we're speaking from a place of experience, having lived the same challenges.
Yeah. So, and then maybe JR, you can give us some insight into, a project of this magnitude really requires a lot of buy-in from the community and approvals from local government as well. So if you can maybe talk a little bit about the challenges that you've successfully navigated during this process.
Yeah. One of the reasons that we hesitated at first, I guess, in kind of exploring building within Orange County is that it's really expensive. There's a reason that the infrastructure there is so poor. It's tough to build in California, but as Rod said, we've done it before. We've taken the beatings, and so we kind of know what to expect, what our price points are going to be to do that and all of that. So overcoming those challenges, we've looked at working with the city in particular to find ways to basically take advantage of existing infrastructure, work with them on their plans for street resurfacing and other kind of projects that are there. And both the city of Tustin and city of Dana Point have been great about working with us in that space to make sure that we're scheduling in a cadence that works for them, works for us, works for residents, et cetera. So from the city perspective, really trying to engage with them early on and do some planning and make sure that they know that we know that we're about to make their job a lot harder and to try to account for that. And so from the city perspective, that's been great. And then at the community level, obviously, like we said, there's the pain points are there and people have been incredibly supportive and excited that we're coming. We're seeing great take rates as we launch our services in Tustin, Dana Point, and future cities. We've had a ton of interest from communities all throughout Orange County. People calling up, stopping by our office to say, hey, can you get over here, right? Yeah. So that's been really cool to see. It's taken us a while. We've had some hesitation, both at the city level and from residents about who are these guys. Are they real? They've been promised a lot in the past and things have fallen through. But we've spent the better part of the last year plus establishing our brand, establishing our credibility. And I think it's, people are starting to realize that we're serious and we mean business and we're gonna get this done for the community.
Excellent. Yeah, I love to hear that. I'm congrats on all the success. And that leads us into our next question, which is about 2023. You've broke ground in 2 communities right throughout the year. So lots of exciting things going on. So if you could give us just a little insight into what's ahead for Cityside in 2024.
Yeah. So 2024 is really. Last year, we spent most of our time kind of building the infrastructure, and when I say infrastructure, our internal infrastructure, getting the right people in place, the systems, the software, our core network is built. So really putting all that, the foundation of the business is in place. And so now we're in a position to really launch aggressively and to build into those markets and to expand into some new markets next year as well. So all of which will stay in Orange County, close to home. But there's an awful lot of opportunity throughout Orange County that we're going to be focusing on developing. So.
Excellent. Well, congrats again. And thank you so much for joining us, Rod and JR. We're very excited to have the latest insights from Cityside on JSA TV live here from Honolulu. Thank you to all of our viewers at home and hopefully here at the event as well. Happy networking. We'll see you next time.